Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Wir sind immer noch hier in dem Funhouse. Hier werden wir wahrscheinlich auch ganz lange bleiben, denn wir werden hier jetzt schließlich gezwungen zu bleiben. Ja, ich werde erstmal kurz was speichern und dann werde ich in diesen Raum mal reingehen, weil ich habe irgendwie Angst da reinzugehen. Der Raum klingt so kacke. Junge, Final Dead Room. This door looks like it's giving off a different vibe compared to everything else. The Final Dead Room.
Allow me to explain!
The Final Dead Room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the Final Dead Room. Life-threatening game? Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid, who the hell is going to do that? Ich kenne da jemanden, wo das machen würde. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this buildings and second and third floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image is the same as the button to the launch telephone. What will happen if I press this? And so without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hachime? Did you find something? That Final Dead Room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get or after winning is a weapon. Now then, the other should be at the Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall.
Show some spirit!
Let's get going already. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of the door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that has open written on it? I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled like just like the word open. Wait, seriously?
Huh?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nekomura raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. So, this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can really make it out.
Jeez.
More of these bright red decorations, what terrible taste.
Huh?
Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, it's a Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Hier, die Grape. Aus dem ist hier auch noch Monami. There's a picture on the floor, it's Isami's face. Ja, oder Isami halt. She had a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. Das kommt wahrscheinlich noch.
Huh?
This is such terrible taste. Well, if Monokuma did the decoration, it's a given that this place would have terrible taste. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought it was a Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the launch photo and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that's the exit? That the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomura let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I shall use my full power. With a fierce roar, Nekomura put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands, but... Not yet, here it comes, the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before we attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh.
Very well, then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. So let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Hi?
You fiend.
Where were you? I swore making an overlord wait.
Was close.
Well, but this won't happen the second time.
Hiya!
Yeah, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House side? Strawberry House side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounded like there are other buildings.
Of course!
Yeah, it turns out that Octatus is entire. That's why there's this thing called a contract elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey! Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then does this mean this elevator does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House?
Hey!
The Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings. Achso, deswegen wahrscheinlich der Knopf auf dem Telefon, so kann man es wahrscheinlich kontaktieren. Das Grape House.
See ya later!
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And then we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some spirit!
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know. What, you scared?
Of course not!
Hell no, why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. We can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I press the grape button next to the door, it immediately opens. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a real high performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
Must not!
You cannot, that is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. Ach du heilige Scheiße. So, this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with gray patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there is no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there is a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this other side. When you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. And I've prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway?
Huh?
Is that necessary?
Hey!
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit?
Yahoo!
So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words...
Well, simply, but it means kill someone before you starve to death.
Lies!
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey!
Hold on.
What?
Starve?
Damn it!
Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied?
Damn it.
Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want that!
No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already.
Sheesh!
As long as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic.
Hey.
Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us, so for now we should explore the inside of this building too.
Right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find help. Isn't that right, Fihiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey!
Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Misanya.
Like...
She already left with Gunham. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey.
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get
Damn
going.
right.
Akane, you too, how much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then...
Now, where should we start? Since we're on the 4th floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So are you saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright. So let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit!
Anyway, let's find that exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Just like a Strawberry Hell, I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit!
Leave it to me! Nekomar raised his voice and vigorously stamped the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
What?
Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomar started shouting. Ah, the door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? I could use the strawberry.
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, this wall is green, Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. Strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, a strawberry door. It's even more complicated. However, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's always worth looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. So the only thing we can do is try
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think. What do you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Jackie? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away? That's something cute.
Well?
And the door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse structure. The secret of the structure.
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point with those two buildings. So you were here all along. Oh,
Hey!
Hey, Jackie, don't go running off on your own.
Hey!
You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
You...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man.
Huh, was that annoying for you?
That's right!
Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see, so it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either? Huh, Kazuichi.
Hey!
Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up! Shut up!
Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard.
Huh?
Y'all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take much
Well,
more
yeah.
time. There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clue. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's
I don't
seriously
get
no
this
food
at all.
anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, you know, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
You imbecile, what are you implying? I'm sorry.
That was close.
Katsuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 dark divas of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf
Fortunately,
this
the flowers
world.
blooming in Strawberry House Indoor Park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 dark divas of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I'm relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Your choice mongrels have discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yeah, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you this.
I won't let you say much nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before I arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey.
Could it be? Katsuichi and you lowly human.
Kneel.
Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold the motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, and that's just a radio-controlled toy.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon. My existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean that the ship part you found was just a radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid idiot moron. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But the situation is getting too grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Damn right.
I'm sure the audience already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape's House lounge.
now then.
Now I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button show where each phone connects to. The picture on the button show where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Now then.
Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone like me.
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
No good at all.
Which means it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard.
Just hurry up and say it already. It's about the 3rd floor of the Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about the Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown. Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there ever.
Actually.
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Where did you go?
Hey!
Don't just hide, come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how y'all would react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yeah, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No!
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like...
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
No!
I'm expected to be food?
Hey, Hey!
That was the last report, right? Then it's okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse.
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse?
Well?
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're currently in, and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
See?
Their positions.
Well?
That Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left. When your back is facing the elevator, right? When it's at Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if we think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building, and each house is connected to the center. That's a building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and the telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it will mean the Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the Grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
So...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps...
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
Yep.
the Grape picture should actually be on there. Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible.
Huh?
Impossible? Why? Well, Hachime and Nikomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well?
When the two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Ja, weil das mal wechseln musste. Huh? So it just as I assumed. How do you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to my Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
Huh?
The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterwards, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps.
The door to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors opened at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? The reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you.
So what I mean is...
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Like you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get. But aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in the Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know. There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait.
Then what about the picture on the floor? Isn't that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was automatically drawn to the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right?
But
this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test. For example, we should leave something behind here and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right.
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on!
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Sensor? Did you feel it? There are countless sensors blasted all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
hey!
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey!
By the way, how good is that sensor performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can't even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
It'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nikomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
But...
If you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Jeez!
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but...
Shashing!
Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robot creature regarded. Sorry, you're right. I mean, once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It is far dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey.
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. Well, has to. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower und made our way to Strawberry Tower. Gut, Leute, ich würde sagen, dann machen wir hier im nächsten Part weiter bei Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair und ciao.